How y'all doing? I'm waiting for some of y'all to come in. But great news, man. I'm going to the fight. I'm going to the Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua boxing fight. I'm excited. Most of y'all know that I actually live in Miami and the fight is happening in my house. Probably 10 minutes from my house. So, I had to go. I have some good seats. And of course, I'm going to film myself, that night. I can't film the fight, obviously. I can't fight live. But I can, film other stuff around the fight. The audience, myself watching the fight. Talk about a live reaction from the fight. Think about that. Talk about a fight reaction. You know, with me, I'm actually at the fight, but I'm excited, man. So I need y'all to let me know who you think is gonna win this fight. Who are we kidding? Jake Paul is gonna get knocked out. You know, in a fight, anything can happen, right? We agree that in a fight, anything can happen, but everything is against Jake Paul. Everything. Anthony Joshua is a better skilled boxer than him, more powerful than him, way taller than him, way bigger than him. Fought more high level, by far fought more high level guys. But apparently, Jake Paul's getting paid like $90 million minimum for it. Between 90 million, Jake Paul is getting paid either between $92 million and $133 million, something like that. And supposedly Anthony Joshua is getting paid $92 million. That's easy money for Anthony Joshua. Easy money. I can't explain this anymore. I mean, the money can't get easier. You know? Jake Paul doesn't have a chance. Yes, sorry. There's always a chance, quote unquote. But realistically, it ain't happening, man. But I give Jake Paul credit for taking the fight, even though he's getting paid big money. I pray that I hope he doesn't end up in the hospital. Again, I don't see it. Honestly, yes, I will be going to the fight this Friday. The fight is happening in my hometown, Miami, Florida. About 10 minutes from my house. I have tickets. I'm gonna go live that night, of course. So please join me. We do a fight reaction, and I'm actually at the actual fights. Now that's a reaction for you. I got good tickets. I got good seats. I get to see Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua fight up close and personal. And it's gonna be, the fight is happening in my hometown, Miami. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. I'm gonna take y'all with me. I'm not as fast as Usain Bolt. I'm not as fast as him. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah, man. So I'm excited, y'all. I've been going to the fight. And who you think is gonna win the fight? I mean, we know who's gonna win the fight. But the fight's happening 10 minutes from my house. That's where the Miami Heat play at. In fact, I went to a Heat game last month. So I was just at the arena. But now I get to go back to the arena and watch Jake Paul take on Anthony Joshua. That's just, again, Jake Paul does not have a chance, in my humble opinion. Jake Paul does not have a chance. I know anything can happen in the fight, but I'm gonna be screaming in the fight. I'm gonna be, talking to people, and maybe I might go backstage too, right? I'm gonna see if I can go backstage, because it is my hometown, and I'm a fighter. Even though I'm retired, I am a fighter. But I don't know. Yeah. So, what do you think? How you think the fight's gonna turn out? How fast do you think Jake Paul is gonna get knocked out? Do you think Jake Paul is gonna get knocked out? I definitely think so. The fight is not going 8 rounds. The fight is not going 8 rounds. That I can assure you. teach you how to fight. I will be from time to time. I do instructional videos on punching, kicking, jiu-jitsu, MMA. So yes, I haven't done one in a while, but I do instructional videos on how to fight. So yes, I do. I do train people. So definitely look out for that. Okay. Yeah. I sparred against boxers before, pro and amateur. Yeah, I sparred with a lot of guys. And let me tell you, boxers can punch, man. Obviously, boxing is definitely a street science. It's not as easy as you think. And Jake Paul is gonna take on a former heavyweight champion who's just huge. I will be going to the fight this Friday against Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. I'm so excited. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. And y'all, please, man, smash the like. So at the fights, I'm gonna go live at the fights, and and we're gonna do a fight reaction while I'm there. And hopefully, I get to meet up with Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua after the fight. I have connections, and hopefully, I'll take a picture with them. Yeah. So they're fighting in my hometown, Miami. So I had to go to the fight, right, chat? And I'm excited. I got good tickets. It's gonna be a good fight of night. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be exciting. I still think Jake Paul is gonna lose badly, but it is what it is. I want to see the excitement. I do train people. Yes. I do train people in MMA, striking, jiu-jitsu. Yes. I am also an acupuncture physician, so I actually treat people who are injured, sore, or have medical issues. Yes. I've been I've done MMA, Muay Thai, kickboxing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, a lot of tournaments, a lot of fights, and I haven't done a boxing fight. I have not done. I wanted to do bare knuckle fighting, but I decided not to. But yeah, this Friday night, Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua, I will be there to watch, y'all. So stay tuned for more information, okay? I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.